This episode of the Totally Rad Show is brought to you by Gamefly. Check out gamefly.com/TTRS for your free trial account. Today on the show, two films battle it out for the top spot in Versus.
Here we are again in Versus.
V-Town,
where
nobody says.
Where we head over to the website flickchart.com and are given two movies that go head to head, and we decide which is greater and put it on our favorite movies of all times list, and also compiling a list of shame. Though I think we could probably, if one person hasn't seen it but two people agree, we could probably...
Well, that changes everything, Dan.
Yeah, we could. What are we gonna go
We
back?
have to go back in time.
And if you want to see our list, head over to flickchart.com, I think /Totally Rad Show, something thereabouts.
Something
So,
thereabouts.
Where's the I think slash
keep-
button?
Yeah.
Mike,
Yes.
hit us up with our first Versus.
Here we go.
Titanic
Okay.
versus Terminator 3.
Titanic.
Titanic. That's a no-brainer, because Terminator 3 is terrible.
Yeah.
Mission Impossible versus William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet.
Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible.
Okay. That was the Baz Luhrmann?
Oh, I assumed, yeah.
I assumed so.
Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King versus
my favorite one.
Mission Impossible 2.
Lord of the Rings,
Lord of the
Return
Rings, Return of the
King.
King.
Yeah, Academy Award winner. Mission Impossible 2, the John Woo.
One
The
of John Woo's
weakest of the Mission Impossibles, I think we all agree.
potentially the weakest of his films as well.
How about Wall-E versus Panic Room?
Wall-E.
I'm gonna say
Tell
Wall-E.
you something.
The
Panic
second
Room is
half
a
of Wall-E is not
movie.
great, but Panic Room's great.
Revisiting Wall-E, every time I see Wall-E, the lesser I enjoy it. I've only seen Panic Room probably a couple times.
I've only seen it once. I
Due
liked it
for
a lot.
revisit.
Yeah, it's not... Is
that Fincher?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
It inspired
Fincher and Foster.
It inspired title
And
sequences
Forrest.
and Kristen Stewart, who is now
Title
an
sequences in
actor.
Fringe.
And title sequences and everything. I'm gonna go with Wall-E though.
Yeah, I think wow.
a good choice.
Yeah.
The Empire Strikes Back versus Black Hawk Down.
Empire Strikes Back.
Black Hawk Down's a very good movie.
It is.
Great
I'm not
movie.
saying
It would
that.
be above a lot of things, but
But Hoth.
The Fugitive versus Cloverfield.
The Fugitive.
yeah, The Fugitive is an easy pick,
Yeah.
I think. Although we all liked Cloverfield a lot.
I
was okay
liked
on
it, but I didn't
Cloverfield,
like it a
but-
lot.
You liked it a lot.
Fugitive is
I don't know. That was the one that I was like.
Fugitive is a home run. We don't get movies like it.
Fugitive's great.
And it's
Yeah.
I remember that was the summer. It was like Last Action Hero, and it was the sound system
Yeah.
I was like
Yeah.
vibrating when the train.
Yeah.
I didn't
Oh, yeah,
kill my
yeah.
wife. I don't care.
Yeah.
Great lines.
Yeah.
Finding Nemo versus Rush Hour.
Finding Nemo.
Nemo is an easy choice.
The Rush Hour, also a great movie.
It's okay, but Finding Nemo is like pantheon of greatest. It's one of the best Pixar movies. I mean, it's like of all the great Pixar films, I put Finding Nemo to the
Yeah,
top.
Rush Hour, good movie.
Rush Hour, good movie. Okay movie.
War of the Worlds
War of the Worlds.
versus
Spielberg?
Apocalypse Now.
Well, come on.
Spielberg's War of the Worlds. Apocalypse.
Apocalypse Now. It's.
I don't really like Apocalypse Now.
No,
but
me neither, but it's not War of the Worlds.
It's okay. Wait, hang on. Do you like Apocalypse Now?
Yeah.
You
Well, it's
actively
not
enjoy it.
It's not like a joyful experience.
A lot of
to
people
watch
watch it many times a year. Are you one of those people?
I'm not. I don't watch anything many times a year.
Yeah, I know, me
but
neither.
I appreciate the movie. I don't. It's not homework to watch that movie.
It's
like,
homework for me.
Yeah, it's homework for me too. But
Anyway, sorry.
Good Will Hunting
Yeah.
versus The Da Vinci Code.
Good Will Hunting.
Will Hunting.
Home run. Slam
Well,
dunk.
yeah.
Slam dunk
these seems like
versus
all.
misfire.
Yeah, these seem like all slam.
These are
Those
all-
are easy.
Love Actually versus Dumb and Dumber.
Love Actually.
Love Actually, and we should probably
I
say
might put that on my list of shame. Which one was Love Actually? I may have seen it. I just don't.
It's the one that's
Bill Nye.
Well, no, I don't think
Oh,
you
no,
have.
I haven't seen it,
Yes,
yeah.
you have.
Oh, it's so good.
The one I brought up and everyone. Yeah, and everyone. Yeah, Love Actually.
No, he was right.
But is it Love
I'm
Actually?
giving you mad props.
Yeah.
Okay,
It-
well,
Dan
it's
made
on-
me
it's on my
watch
list.
it. Didn't want to watch it. Made me watch it.
Steve, I made watch, and Steve didn't like it, and then Jeff
Wonderful.
was, yeah.
It's a Christmas movie.
Done. Watching it.
About love, actually.
I'm watching it right
okay,
now.
so you said, but because
Oh,
we both
it's good,
agree.
actually.
No, it's on the list of shame.
List of shame.
But there's no
No.
way, even if you had seen it, that it could.
Doesn't matter.
List
That's
of
logic.
shame.
But Love Actually is on a list of shame. No, but it's
List
not.
of shame.
It's logic.
That's the way we've been playing the game. You can't
I know,
change
but
the
I
game
realize
on 2
now that
months
that
in.
may have been a mistake.
Yep, you locked that in.
That was your rule.
All right, what's next?
Kill Bill Volume 2 versus Dumb and Dumber.
I'm gonna say Dumb and Dumber.
Kill Bill.
I'm gonna say Dumb and Dumber, man.
Dumb and Dumber?
Dumb and Dumber was a classic comedy. That is a classic comedy.
Problem is, as you guys know,
I'm not a big
Jim
fan.
Carrey fan.
I'm not a big fan of the Kill Bill series.
Kill
but
Bill is Volume 2 is so much better than Dumb and Dumber. So much better. Dumb and
Disagree.
Dumber
I can't believe
is a silly like.
Dumb and Dumber is a classic
But
comedy
it's not a
of the time, in my opinion.
It is a classic. I don't
don't
like
think
Dumb and
so.
Dumber, dude. It's a classic.
I don't think it is objectively a classic.
I think it is.
A
It is.
classic.
The Farrelly brothers are who they are.
Yeah.
It's Dumb and Dumber and the Song About Mary, and not much after that. I mean, those are the movies.
Yeah, Dumb and
Kingpin.
Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber is a major, but I don't love it. But I don't love Kill Bill Volume 2. I don't
Guys,
really
I
love the Kill
will
Bills.
be very upset if we go Dumb and Dumber over Kill Bill Volume 2. Come on!
Dumb and Dumber's.
The
Dumb and
filmmaking
Dumber is
way
just
better
trying to
than
be
Kill
a
Bill.
silly, stupid.
Way better.
It's so dumb and dumber.
Yeah. You're telling me there's a
I'm
chance.
actually gonna go with Dumb and Dumber. I don't
Yeah,
know, but I'm gonna go with it.
you're telling me
I
there's
told him
a
there's
chance.
a chance. And I'm the fart man, or what is this, gas man?
Mock!
Yeah.
All right.
Ing.
Bird!
Spider-Man 2 versus Jaws.
Jaws.
I was
Although
waiting for
actually-
Jaws
These are all
Yeah.
softballs right now.
Like the last one?
Dances with Wolves versus The Truman Show.
That's not a softball.
I'm gonna go Dances
I'm
with
gonna go
Wolves.
Dances with Wolves as
Logic. I need your logics.
well. The Truman Show for me, I enjoyed the Truman Show, but I never saw it as that like pinnacle movie that people were like, oh, it's the Truman. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
the premise is better than the
Execution.
The execution. The ending doesn't land like I wish
Yeah.
it would.
I always
Dances with
yeah.
Wolves is a really great classic
Me,
American
Donka.
film.
Yeah.
Donka.
The other thing is, I saw Dance with Wolves when I was like in 6th grade. I should not like a 4-hour-long movie like
Yeah.
that, and I did.
Don't you
Dances
think
with Wolves.
it would be better though if the people were blue? Don't you think?
And
Beetlejuice versus Pulp Fiction.
Beetlejuice for me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
wow.
This is a hard one. You can't just knee jerk.
It is for me. It's a knee jerk. I liked Pulp Fiction. I didn't love
You guys
Pulp
have
Fiction,
something against
and I
Quentin
really
Tarantino.
disliked
Pulp Fiction.
I really
is-
disliked Pulp
What? We
Fiction
have
the
what?
first
Yeah,
time.
you dislike Tarantino for some reason.
Dude, are you kidding me? Inglourious
What did I say?
Bastards.
Oh, yeah,
and-
no, I'm saying, well, don't put that evil on me.
Pulp Fiction is a better film than Beetlejuice. I have a very soft spot in my heart for Beetlejuice, but Pulp Fiction revolutionized movies at the time, and it is a work of art. Beetlejuice is funny and fun and is a part of our childhood and is a wonderful thing, but it is not.
I think
Pulp
Beetlejuice is
Fiction.
more than that, and I had to revisit Pulp Fiction when I first saw it in the theater. I disliked it.
Oh my God!
I
it's
revisited it and I liked it more, but I did not. It didn't. I mean, if I sat down and somebody was like, "You have to watch a movie right now. Do you want to watch Pulp Fiction or Beetlejuice?" It's always Beetlejuice.
Well, it would
in my opinion.
always be Pulp Fiction for me.
Yeah,
But
that's where we differ.
If someone, yeah, well, I can't do that playing the game. I'm gonna toss out 2 other movies.
Two other movies. What are you talking about? Okay, well let me give you these things.
No, but it's like.
What is it? What is it? Beetlejuice?
I'm gonna
or
say
Pulp
Pulp
Fiction?
Fiction. It's Pulp Fiction.
It's okay.
Finally win one. Finally win one.
The Village versus Aladdin.
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 We on this panel like The Village more than most other people in the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah, and yet
But Aladdin.
we've never
Yeah,
awarded
but
the winning
Aladdin.
verses.
Yeah.
Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Okay. And the Royal Tannenbaums.
The Royal Tannenbaums.
I'm gonna say Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Prisoner of Ink is a big
I don't
one.
really like the Royal Tenenbaums.
I like the Royal Tenenbaums, but Prisoner of Azkaban, my favorite book, and I think one of my favorite of the
This
Harry
is
Potter
the,
movies.
the era of Wes Anderson, who's I like him in doses. I like the filmmaking. I do not like watching the movie.
Here we go. Born Identity versus Taxi Driver.
Taxi Driver. If it was the other Bourne films, I would pause more.
Was Born Identity the first one?
First one, yeah.
First one.
I'm gonna go with Born Identity. I actually, Taxi Driver to me is
man.
like Apocalypse Now. It's a little bit of a chore to watch that movie.
It's not as much a chore because it's, I guess you could say that, but I find like it's just captivating. Every second is like really, like I'm like, really? That's what this, you know, like it's interesting. I guess
Taxi
someone
Driver is
has
one of
to
those
do it.
movies that
It
like
has to be Taxi Driver.
Versus
Doesn't have
what is
to
it
be.
versus again?
Born Identity.
Yeah.
I like Born Identity, but
Do you like it more than the sequels?
no, like I don't know if I like it more than the sequels.
I definitely
does-
I
doesn't
liked.
help you?
No.
Taxi
I will
Driver.
say,
I like it more than Taxi
I will
Driver.
say, the Born Identity.
you
The
like
Firstborn is
Taxi
my
Driver
favorite of
2,
the Born
don't like
movies.
as much as Taxi Driver 1.
Taxi Driver
The
2 is-
Firstborn is my favorite of the Born movies.
That's
hands
crazy
down.
to me.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Maybe the second was a little.
That's why people always want to take
Hated
the
the third,
Firstborn.
didn't like the third.
Like Rumpelstiltskin.
Blade Runner versus Ratatouille.
Blade Runner.
Yeah.
I don't think Ratatouille is one of the
I'll
better
go Blade
Pixar
Runner, but-
movies.
And that's where you're wrong.
Yeah, I loved
Ratatouille is
Ratatouille.
great.
Yeah, I loved Ratatouille.
I didn't say that. I said I don't think it's one of the better Pixar movies.
And I said that's where you're wrong.
All right, what else we got?
But Blade Runner's
Hot seat,
awesome.
hot seat.
Blade Runner I could watch every day
Yeah.
and get something new out of it.
Fargo versus Little Miss Sunshine.
Fargo, easy choice for me. I like Little Miss Sunshine. It's a charming movie, but Fargo is.
I'm gonna go with Fargo as well, but it's
Wow.
not as easy a choice. But
I'm going with Little Miss Sunshine. I get both. I think Little Miss Sunshine and Fargo have incredible filmmaking in them, but I get so much out. I get so much out of Fargo story-wise. I mean, of Little Miss
Yeah.
Sunshine stories. Fargo is kind of about nothing to me. When it's all over, it's a really interesting plot and it's deliciously told. But I've watched Fargo many times, and
a
every time I'm
pie.
like, what? But why?
it's
why?
a pie.
What's the
You
point
get
of
no.
this?
You get no. That's
What?
this one is an amazing dipped sandwich.
What about the
other one's a pie?
Are you discounting the filmmaking?
I'm not.
Okay, Dances with Wolves versus Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Dances with Wolves.
Dances with
Dances with
Wolves.
Wolves.
Okay, and one more.
Here we go.
Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix versus
That's Harry Potter.
The Goonies.
Goonies.
The Goonies. You
Okay,
can't not.
one
get
more,
the
one
Goonies.
more.
Oh, yeah.
As far as
One
I'm
more.
concerned, you can take all the Harry Potters.
Enemy of the State versus The Day After Tomorrow.
Ooh, two not great movies.
I have never seen The Day After Tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Quickly. Enemy of the State versus The Matrix Reloaded.
Also, two not great movies.
I'm gonna go with The Matrix Reloaded.
Though Enemy of the State predicted some technological things that Matrix failed.
If I never see The Enemy of the State again, it's fine with me, but I definitely want to see the Matrix trilogy again.
Maybe that's just because
but
you're curious.
I'm curious. I am curious.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
know.
not curious
I
about
don't know,
Enemy of the
dude.
State.
I kind of need
This is
to.
sort of like, who cares?
I'm like, what's the
I'm
lesser of
gonna
two
go.
evils?
I'm gonna go with. You know, here's the thing. I'm gonna go with Enemy of the State. What? And I'll tell you why.
To make Dan
Because you're
squirm?
mad at Matrix.
Because
Reloaded.
I am mad at Matrix Reloaded.
Yeah.
Because what Matrix Reloaded was supposed to be. I mean, Enemy of the
No,
State was supposed to be a
come
good
on.
action
It's-
movie, and
it's
it was
not.
an okay action movie.
It's not Phantom Menace.
I think it's close to Phantom Menace.
No.
I'm actually not that mad at Phantom Menace like most people. Anyway.
Yeah,
you should
no,
be.
yeah.
You should be.
I am now.
But Enemy, I'm gonna go with
You
Enemy.
Enemy of the State.
Enemy of the State.
Booyah! What?
That's not crazy, dude.
Another
You know that's not that
heated
crazy.
versus.
You know it's rare that people
Heated
like-
versus.
Oh, you're killing me, man. Enemy of the State.
We don't like that movie. It's just not as bad.
Enemy of the
All right.
State.
All right.
There you go. We versed.
Time to verse
Versus.
out.
Verse out.
Out.
Be sure to stick around for all of this week's outtakes, but first, a sponsor, please.
Do you want to play more video games? Sure, we all do. But video games are expensive. That's why I get to tell you about GameFly.
Correct.
GameFly is a subscription to video games. You have a list, you keep it online, you update that list, they send you the next game on your list. You play it for as long as you want. There's no due dates, there's no late fees. You send it back when you're done, they send you the next one on your list. All of a sudden, you're playing all the biggest video games. You're the guy at all the parties that knows all the video games.
the
You're
fingers
like,
pointing.
Hey, I'm the guy that knows about video games. But let's say you want to keep one of those video games.
Ooh, what are you gonna do?
Well, you pay a reduced fee because you're already paying the subscription fee, which is as low as $50.95 a month.
What?
They send you all the manuals, all the stuff. You get to keep the game forever, ever. They send you the next one on your list. You're happy.
Amazing.
It's cheap. What if you want to take advantage of a free trial? What do you do?
I would go somewhere on the internet, but I don't know where.
Gamefly.com/TTRS. That tells them that you're a fan of our show and that you love video games. Go there, do it, enjoy.
Amazing. People, that is it for this week's edition of The Totally Rad Show. We will see you next week.
Let's do this.
Hang on a sec. Gotta figure out what is going
Stop
on.
the roll, and we're stopping the roll.
It's in a hole. Yeah, take your time.
Okay. I took that time and I didn't actually think of anything. I was just
Amazing.
What were you doing?
listening to you
You're
guys.
like, birds are fun.
Yeah. Now what? Incognito?
Comics.
What happened in Incognito again? Fresh my memory.
Did you just read it yesterday or the day
A
before?
couple days ago.
Wow.
What?
I'll refresh your memory as I summarize it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I, who am it first, will be a character in a either fictional or real life famous person, and
Movie or video game?
exactly. And I'm gonna start over.
One E.
Ready?
Here we go. What is it? February 7th. Right. Here we go. Ready?
What? I love it when he sticks his tool in my mouth. I hope you're not rolling.
All outtake city.
We're talking about
Penis.
he like cuts it out.
Yeah.
We're talking about
Penis.
You're like, why did he do that when I put my hand on my bed?
Let's do this.
Oh! Oh no, that's a hole.
Mark.
oh
Javam.
What?
Yeah. What?
yeah.
No, I vomited.
But actually,
What are the pictures? The pictures.
things like this.
Mañana.